Hello, everybody. This is the video for the MLA activity that I've gotten a lot of questions about. So I've done some revising to help you out. So we're going to start off with you've got some documents to help you. These were all from my 111 class, but they also work in here, so I'm not going to retitle them. So here is the actual activity. You would click on that and you're going to get the activity. So those of you who accessed it early noticed that there was a part 2, and I got a lot of questions about that. That is so much easier to explain um, in class. I feel like I needed to reword that, so I just took it out completely. And so you only have to worry about the first part. I may add another assignment later with the second part, but for this one, what you're going to do is you're going to find 5 articles and or like a book. So your first thing that you got to find is a book, a printed book, any printed book. Um, it could be a Harry Potter book. It could be don't do something complicated like your textbook because those are very complicated citations. Do something very simple like To Kill a Mockingbird. So a book, and I'll explain that in a minute. So you're going to get an article from a news organization, news publication. You're going to find one dictionary definition of a word of your choice. You get to pick the word. Then you're also going to do an article from NC Live database and from Bloom's Literature. Okay, it has to be formatted in MLA formatting. It is a works cited page is basically what you are creating. So the only thing is you get to choose the articles. Okay, I'm not going to give you the articles. You choose the article that you want to cite. Okay, here is a sample. I have added a sample. Um, but I also took out the part 2, so it only shows part 1. So it's notice the MLA formatting, and then it's got your last name, page number, the 4-line header with your name, the instructor's name, the class, and the date. The title for this MLA paper will be MLA Activity. Here is the um, Oxford Dictionary definition. So the definition, the NC Live, the CNN, you can find that on regular by just going to CNN, but yeah, I'll take that. So if you go to CNN or MSNBC or something like that, or whatever to get your article, you can just go directly to those sites. Here is for Bloom's Literature. These 3 things here, the dictionary and the NC Live and Bloom's, all come from the library databases, and I'll show you that here in a minute. But this is how it's supposed to look. Note that it's in alphabetical order. So remember on this instructions, the dictionary definition was like the 3rd one down. But the word that was chosen was apple, which puts it in 1st position. So it's got to be in alphabetical order. So here's your book. All printed books. Just a basic book is going to have 4 elements: the author, the title, that is italicized. Note like the Oxford Dictionary is italicized. The publisher, which is Penguin Books, and the year. So here is the NC Live, and how can you tell it's NC Live? Because you see it in the URL. Here is the Bloom's Literature. It tells you that because that's the database. And then here's the CNN. You see it noted in, it's italicized. Okay. So look at your sample. If you're confused or don't know what you're not sure, then look at your sample. That'll help. Okay. So we're going to go to the library databases because that's where you're going to find this information, like Bloom's and stuff. So here's the library page. It's a portal. It's a tile on your portal. We're going to go down to databases A to Z. So we're going to look at Bloom's first. And click on Bloom's. You could have also put that in the one search. Let's see if we got any articles. Oh my. So here's some articles, right? You've got a biography. You've got some essay topics. So let's see. Let's just go with probably her biography. So when you go, here's the article on Maya and a little bit about her story. And most of these databases have a citation generator. I want to warn you about the citation generator. Please verify with your little seagull to make sure that they match, because sometimes these are notoriously wrong. But you'll see that here's the there's the author, there's the title of the article, that's the periodical it was found in, there's the publisher, the date, there's the database, and here's the URL. Okay, you can copy and paste that in there. Make sure it's the same. All your whole document's in the same Times New Roman 12 point. But you want to go through, and I'll show you how to check that. So that's Bloom's. NC Live is going to be done the same way. So you want to look for, so here is your book. So I've already accessed it. And we went to, let me show you real quick. So here's the book, here's the MLA directory, and to cite something, you got to know what you're citing. So for instance, the article from a news publication. Here is the template, article in a news publication. So you can click on that. You're going to use the online version because you're doing it online. So you're going to start with MLA, always starts with the author's last name, first name, the title of the article, the name of the publication, the date, and the URL. And then they give you an example. Okay. And you'll note that some of this stuff is like italicized. This is the name of the publication. In this case, the New York Times is italicized. And then the date. An article accessed through a database. Bloom's and NC Live is going to fall into this category. So you're going to access the article accessed through a database, the author's name, first name, title of article. So when you copy and paste that citation generated from the database, you want to make sure it's in this order: author's last name, first name, title of article, name of periodical, all of that. And then here's an example of that. Okay. Same when you go to the Oxford English Dictionary. They also have a citation generator. So let's see, let's pick a word. Let's go with bicycle. So here's a definition. Here's the entry. You're going to view the entry. There's a noun, right? Looked like a verb, I think was the other one. And here's the other way, the other thing that you will see with citation. So you're going to hit the citation button. Here's the MLA 9 version. It's got bicycle noun, Oxford English Dictionary. It was updated in December 2024. And here's the URL, the HTTP. This is a DOI that they're using for this one. Okay. So I hope this explains and helps. I know that one, it kind of threw you, and I've gotten a lot of emails and questions about it. So I hope this video helps with that. If you have any questions, make sure that you email me, and I'll make another video if I need to. But I think this should clear up what you're supposed to be doing and what your expectations for. All right, guys, have a great weekend. And this is due Sunday. Okay. All righty.